Look how long it's taking.
No,
Hey,
it's
ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. How's everything? This is your boy Vic here with your boy
Hero Statue Collector Lou.
Introduce yourself, Lou, because you know we're not well known yet in this industry, but we're gonna try to get ahead. We're gonna try to get ahead of this by bringing you up first.
Now, guys, it's Hero Statue Collector Lou. Of course, you know who it is. But here's the thing: you notice, see, Vic has been threatening to sell his collection for a long time, and as you can see, he finally has. There's no statues in the room.
I got rid of all of them, and I traded them all for this dope ass plant. And I'm gonna tell you something. This plant ain't even real. I'm just saying, it's a work of art. Let me just. But no, actually, I'm in Las Vegas as we speak. I'm here to the end of the week, and I'll be back, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's what happened. Let me tell you something about flying over here to Vegas, though. We took a straight flight over here. 5 hours, son.
Believe me, bro. When I went to Hawaii, it was 16 hours.
Bro, I can't, bro. You know,
it got to the point, and I'm sure you felt. Well, we took 3 planes. Thank God, because one of our flights was 5 or 6 hours, dude. I was going crazy sitting down that long. I was like, I gotta get up, man. I couldn't take it.
The weirdest thing is, for me to get up would make it worse. I went 5 hours straight without even getting up to use the bathroom, bro. I was just like done. I couldn't do it. Bro, let me tell you something. I'm dreading going back home now, and I have to be on the plane for 5 hours.
And it's worse because going home, the time goes up, not down.
Right. So right now, as we speak, the time here in Vegas is 7:11. And it's 10:11 over there, right?
Like 10:17, but close enough.
We're there.
Mm-hmm.
So, big time difference, man.
Yes,
oh, damn, I'm so tired. You know, so I can finally explain to everybody. Look at my woman right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, honey. Yeah, we're over here. We're house hunting and stuff. We're thinking about moving to Las Vegas. So we want to be gangsters over here.
I don't know. I'd love to move to Florida.
Bro, how you do good in that humidity?
Yeah, humidity don't bother me. The 2 places we've been looking were Florida and Georgia. So,
wait a minute, Georgia?
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I want Florida. I'm a huge fan of palm trees and nice weather. Well, of course, they all have nice weather that are in the South because it's hotter. But you also have where I like in Florida, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's more like around here because Kissimmee is located by a lot of attractions. You got Disney World, all the theme parks like Six Flags and shit like that. So there's a lot more to do. Whereas if you go somewhere that's super country-ish, I'd probably go insane because I'm so used to the New York, New Jersey lifestyle that to be somewhere backwoods would drive me crazy.
Shit, I would love to be somewhere backwoods, man. That'd be the shit. Fuck that. That's Americana, baby. You
All of a sudden you start hearing
No, Lou, you don't understand. When you move to places like that, the first place you go is Walmart.
Yeah,
get yourself your shotgun and then your side firearm. That's what you need. And trust me, all that banjo shit go right out the window, bro. As long as you go to the range and you know how to hit shit, Ain't nobody playing banjos on your property. Trust me. They come in with a banjo, they start running like a mobile boy. So yeah, you know, my thing is, bro, I've been in New York my whole life. You know, I'm gonna be 55 the end of this year. You know, I'm tired of the whole city life and shit. Especially, you know, that I'm almost like a bouncer where I work at. So, you know, I'm just getting too old for that shit, bro, of handling people and you know, I don't like it, you know. People put you in strange positions, you know what I'm saying, where they make you have to, you know, throw them out and shit like that. Instead of you asking them nice and they just complying, sometimes you just got to show them where the door is at.
That's it.
And, you know, you do it with a smile and hopefully they don't get hurt or you don't get hurt. And life is good. So now that we got that little tail out of the way, there's a few things I want to talk about, especially that company called Chronicle.
Yeah, they got some nice stuff.
They have. I was checking out their page, and I seen that they had the endoskeleton bust.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but their payment plans are very reasonable.
Yeah, because I was looking at the headpieces from Stargate. And even though those are expensive, the payment plans made them okay to pick up, man. I mean, I haven't gotten any yet because the one that I would get would be Ra, and he's not up yet. But we'll see because they take up a lot of room. They are big.
I think they're all sold out, Lou.
No, the first two. They didn't put the third one up yet.
Oh, it's not up yet? So, yeah. So, those went fast, the first two.
Oh, yeah. They go. That was Anubis and Set, I think, maybe.
All right, yeah, right? Because they are also, I think they are released for pre-order the Conan on Throne.
Yes.
And that's supposed to be a piece everybody was talking about for a little bit. The whole execution of the statue looked good, but it was like an older Conan. Now, I just seen that Todd McFarlane had made a Conan on Throne statue too, but this is the young Conan on Throne.
Mm.
He has no beard, he has no mustache and stuff, and it looks good. It looks like the comic book, you know. I don't know, bro. Those are you know, because Todd McFarlane makes 1/6 scale.
All right, it was Anubis and Horus were the two that were out. So
are they gonna come out with all of them? Ra?
No, well, Ra is gonna come out because Ra was from the movie. That was the one the kid was. The young Egyptian kid, he was Ra. So those three were in the movie, so we should see. And I believe Anubis might have been from Stargate SG-1, the show. I loved that show. But I have, you know,
I've never watched that stuff. I'm not too much of a sci-fi fan. I don't know. I used to watch the original Star Trek.
Also, that 84 Terminator Genesis battle damage half scale bust, that looks pretty good. It looks like Arnold. And then you can see the metal behind the ripped skin.
Yeah, plus I think they also have an endoskeleton maquette, quarter scale.
Yeah, there's the Genesis endoskeleton skull. That goes for $600. Let's see if I can show it. Yeah.
Do they have a quarter scale? Do they have the quarter scale endoskeleton?
Here's the endo skull. The products they have are these. The Buck Rogers is sold out. Oh, see, I was hoping you could get the chick. It's only a T-shirt. You got the Terror Dog from Ghostbusters. I don't know. That one don't look that great. RoboCop Kane. That looks good. The ED-209 is cool. Here's the two Stargate pieces. The Starship Troopers ship, which is sold out. You have the Genesis poster, the Endo, the Compass watch. And then on page 2, we got the quarter scale Guardian, which is the Arnold piece. The Lost World T-Rex bust and the Lost World Stegosaurus.
Nice.
But this is the quarter scale Arnie Terminator piece.
It looks all right, man. And they want $650?
Yeah, which isn't too bad considering.
Yeah, no.
I mean, when you look at the prices of the stuff now on even Sideshow, they're up there too. So that's not bad.
I got to contact Sideshow when I get back and find out what's taking so long for them to send that freaking arm of Kiers, bro. I mean,
oh yeah, that's crazy.
They're gonna upset me, and I'm gonna tell them, look, I don't understand. What are we waiting for? Waiting for a piece? How about this? I send you my statue, you send me a new one.
Right? Wouldn't that be the easiest way?
Lou, I would have had the statue already if we would have did this that way. So they're making me wait for a part, and they're saying that they already put me on the list. And I hate when they say they put you on a list because you're never on a list.
Well, because see, here's what I'm thinking. Because somebody had pointed out that a lot of times when you get a damaged piece, Sideshow, unless the whole piece is totally wrecked, Sideshow doesn't send you a new one. They got some of the parts that were returned by people and they fix them so they look perfectly brand new, and then they send them out because they don't want to give up the whole statues. So I have a feeling that they got so many damaged arms that they just had new ones made and are being painted and all that. And that's what's making it take so damn long.
Yeah, and the funny thing with the thing is, right, I was saying to myself, shit, maybe it was my fault that, it came out and I didn't put it in right. No. I put the arm in again, and everything was already on. I just went to turn the statue a little bit, and the arm fell out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, there's no way that it should be that loose.
It's that loose, and it's bullshit. And I told the guy, I was like, bro, if the arm is being held down, how do you have a pin that goes straight down and you figure that's it? Oh, that solves the problem. What's the pin for? What's the pin for to hold it up? Why isn't there a magnet? They put magnets on switch out heads.
And you know what else they could have simply done that would have made it much easier too? They could have sculpted the arm as one piece, right? Put a little bangle or something by the wrist and had the wrist with the skull magnetized, and all you did was boop, and the skull goes on.
And the funny part about everything is, right, that this is just engineering. This is not a thing where you should know that you got to know about statues. It's about engineering. So the people that work for Sideshow, they're engineers. They should know gravity and all this bullshit. Yeah. It's building 101.
Or at the very least, they should have said, look, it may be a little loose. We admit that you didn't do it properly, and say, look, put some nail polish on it or something to make it tackier so that the shit will stay on.
Look, all they got to do is put a magnet in. It could be
that would have been well, we know that should have been. It was the same thing with the Wonder Woman. There was no way the shield arm and the axe arm should have had a pin. It should have been magnetized.
Exactly. And they asked my man to break his Wonder Woman, the shield, and he couldn't break that shit, bro. He was hitting it with a hammer.
The shield was super strong. It was just a matter of poor engineering with the way the arm attaches. I mean, it's not that difficult to put in a magnet.
I wouldn't think so, but Sideshow shows you that, yeah, it's difficult to put in a magnet. Oh, because we forgot to put one in.
Yeah, well, yeah, they go, oh, well, you know, it's a female statue, so the arms are a little thinner. So guess what? They make smaller magnets.
Dude, that rod that they put in for you to put in the pin,
Yeah.
that could have been magnetized.
Exactly. I mean, there's so many things they could have done with it.
I just don't understand, bro. You know, but hey, it's not our job to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you could have even made it to where she was kind of holding the skull out in front of her, and it was just glowing with that blue stuff, the spirit thing. So, and that way the pin would have been right because it wouldn't have been pointing down. It would have been in an upwards motion. So who knows? But it is what it is. It's just a lot of people like yourself got ones that were too loose.
What are you doing, hon?
So
Marley is awesome, bro. But give me 1 second. I just gotta grab some off the counter right in front of me. But the way this is set up, everything's so far away. Oh.
I don't know if they send it here though. Yeah, so there's a lot of, you know, cool stuff.
I know how you are.
Of course. It's so
Babe, I swear to God, if I get up again, I'm going to kill me.
So there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. And we've heard some really good news. Now, again, I've heard that it's confirmed, but yet I don't know 100% sure because it's just hearsay for the most part.
Baby, I don't have no clothes to be walking in front of a freaking camera.
We'll wait till he gets back to discuss it. But I really heard some great news. So
you take them and you drop them everywhere. You're like a stork.
All right. So now that he's back, so I heard some really good news, supposedly confirmed, but I can't guarantee any of this. But supposedly at San Diego Comic-Con, we're supposed to see a 1/4 scale Thanos on throne from Sideshow and a new 1/4 scale Magneto from Sideshow. Those are supposed to be the two bombs they're going to drop.
Now, I am dying to see that Thanos because I have the comic cat from Sideshow. I also have the Bowen Thanos on Throne that I got back from my boy Brian. And Brian did the gloves with all the gems.
So see, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the exclusive, and that it will be two things. One, that you get a light up glove, or at least the Infinity Gauntlet. And two, I'd love Mistress Death with it. Because then you could have him on his throne with her like standing next to him.
Like the comic cat?
Yeah, well, those are both standing. But I would like him on the throne with her next to him. Well,
this is the craziest part, right? Like, when I got my Thanos comic cat, right? And I did a Wyndham deal. You know, we went to the Wyndham casino over there in Queens and shit, right? So we were doing a trade out of my cars and shit. I swear to God, sometimes when I do these deals, it looks like I'm buying like kilos of coke, bro. Because you got to see how it looks, man. It's like, you know, he puts it in my car. We're looking around. We're looking around. You know, we close it up and we open it up. We check everything out. Then you see me out there going, okay, here you go, my man. And then we be like, hey, thanks, bro. Talk to you later. We drive off. I'm still waiting for the cops to pull us over one day for doing this shit. Because it looks so shady, man. But hey, it's so much fun when you do it like that, bro. I like it, you know. So we got a Thanos on Throne going to be coming out and a Magneto, right? But I also seen that they had that new Leatherface.
Yes, that's the new horror piece.
Pow, pow, pow. So already we talk about 3 things that Sideshow's supposed to be coming out with, and 3 things that I'm surely going to be buying. Okay, those are the 3 I need. I need those. So yes, it is going to be that way. So the Thanos on Throne is going to be sitting down because, you know, as everybody knows, I'm still waiting for my King Hulk on Throne to come. You know, that's going to be a long while.
And then, you know, for me, the Doom is quarter scale on Throne, so it'll go well with that. And I mean, I've had Ultron next to Doom. That works. It's decent scale. So that'll be 3 Throne pieces. So I'm getting up there.
Yeah, one dude was bitching online about how many Throne pieces there are, and he's getting sick of them. And I'm like, but there's really not that many.
Then. Is it that difficult?
Look, bro, here's the problem with Facebook, right? People see that you can leave a comment on shit. Bro, you don't have to leave a comment. If you don't like something, instead of going in there and pissing on everything, just keep it moving. You know, the weirdest thing I've ever seen on Facebook is that when somebody says something that's really off the wall, and then they get attacked for it, and then they go, what, I got an opinion? No, you don't. Shut your fucking mouth, all right? That's the opinion you need to have, all right? Because if I'm making a thread, and you're coming in and you're putting your 2 cents in, like I did a thing, which would you prefer, Wolverine brown or the Wolverine yellow? Some dude goes on, they say neither. Now, I go to his page, and he don't even collect statues. He's a political princess. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of those self-hating males that you know has to be out there kissing every girl's ass because feminism is the new thing, and he has to be the white knight. You know, one of those weak.
Yeah, well, what drives me nuts too, speaking of that, is you'll even on YouTube, like someone will watch your video or something, and they'll just leave some stupid comment that has nothing to do with anything, and it's like, whatever, bro.
And that's life, bro.
And it's
you know,
like it's real simple. It's called remove block. It's like if you're gonna be stupid, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because
exactly, bro.
But anyway, you know, I would love to see if some own series. This is just a few series I would like. I know you mentioned this before, but a bikini series. I think that would be nice.
Did you see the pictures I think Mo put up?
Yeah. I own a lot of those, the comic book, because back in the 90s, they did a lot of what they called swimsuit issues, which one a year they used to do.
And that's what I used to say. I'm like, yo, they need to make the statues like the licensed Marvel characters that they had in the swimsuits. Those are the dudes. If you want to do the dude, that's fine. But do the girls, man, that would be awesome, bro. That you have them on bikinis and stuff, but the bikinis are like in their costume colors, you know?
Yeah, of course. Just like in the book, you had Psylocke in her colors. You had Rogue wearing the yellow and the green. You know, so everyone was in an outfit that somewhat went with their personality and their colors.
Exactly. And that's all it is about, bro. It's just collecting different types of things, you know? And I think that would be a hit. You know, you do an exclusive 500 pieces each. No,
yeah, they could be small runs because they're only for a niche group, you know.
And I'm one of them. Sorry, but I like women in bikinis. I'm sorry, that's my thing.
Yeah, but that's kind of what happened with me. Like, I wasn't gonna get into those bombshells, but then I saw them and I'm like, you know what? They really are sharp looking. So if you're into that 50s, 60s pinup girl style, like the tattoos the sailors used to get and stuff, that's exactly what they are, just of, you know, comic book characters.
Exactly, man. You know, and it's the weirdest thing because I know I've had discussions on Facebook with people who, I don't know, it's the weirdest thing, but I remember having a discussion about different artists and different styles that they use and stuff like that. And people were telling me that these new up and coming artists are the ones that are starting to use the ZBrush and stuff like that. And what they do is they draw it into a 3D program and then they're able to print it out, which is freaking amazing. Now that makes non-sculptor. He's not a sculptor though. He's an artist. Okay,
he's a art printer.
Right. And my thing is, right, I was trying to explain to people that I like better when somebody works with the clay with their hands. You know,
traditional sculpting.
Right. And I was explaining to them that in history, when people did that, what they did was they put their soul almost into it. You understand? Like if you're a true artist and you want to create a Dr. Doom on throne, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? The concept starts here, you know? And for you to actually just grab a lump of clay and start taking away and putting on and adding on, bro, you're actually creating something with your bare hands and mind. Now, I'm not taking away from the artist because when I was 16, I used to draw a lot, you know, and I was not bad. It's just that I lost interest in that once I found out about sports and stuff like that. I went off, you know. But drawing is a beautiful art, bro. And I admire anybody that can do it like at the top of their head. They're beautiful, bro. But there's no real comparison to the artwork of a hand sculpt than there is to a ZBrush. You're going to get almost the same result. Matter of fact, with the ZBrush, you might be able to get a little more because you can, you know, you can draw in
fine details.
Right, and that's going to be beautiful. But then what about the pieces that are made with fine detail from hand? You know, these are the artists that we look at, you know, like Bergholz and the Gore Group, you know, Carnell, and all these geniuses that
Jerry Macaluso.
You know, Jerry is a genius, bro. You know, I mean, I goof about him being a pothead, but who isn't? You know what I'm saying? I think 90% of us that collect smoke pot, and I'm saying 90, right, guys? Let's not go crazy because I know. So I'm gonna tell you like Trump. Let me tell you something, everybody. Everybody loves the fact that you get a great looking statue from hand. Oh, another great artist, and people continue to use him, is our boy Troy McDevitt. You know, he's doing a project with Francois, and he's doing Peter Parker head for the Spider-Man PF, and he's doing 2 versions of that. Listen, guys, if you know about Francois, and I've known him and I've known about him for years, bro. When I first started doing this, man, he was the guy that we used to watch on YouTube all the time. And him, you know, Statue Hunter 75, you know, all the
most of us started with them,
Avron, you know,
Avron one,
he was the man, and we find out it's Payman, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, shit. And me and Lou met Payman a few times, you know, at the cons and stuff like that. We've met Jerry Macaluso.
Well, yeah, he works for ARH.
Yeah, so, you know, from when I first started collecting, and I'm like basically at a comic book store going, hey, yeah, man, let me get that statue. You know, hey, I like this one. I'll put money on this one. to meeting the actual artists that make these statues, I never thought I would ever be able to get to that level of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I love it, man. You know, when we go to the cons and we see these people there, it's like, oh man, bro, I'm so glad to be a part of this shit, bro, because where else can you be a part of buying something and then actually getting to meet the artists that done it and been doing it for a while? You know,
well, that's one of the things I also like about Facebook, because take, for instance, if you're friends on Jerry's page, you get to see works in progress. So he shows it to you like he did with the Arnold. You saw it from when it was just a lump of clay, and then he sculpts it, and then he puts the arms on and the muscles, and then he's putting the costume on it. So you got to see it progressing, which is really
cool. And then, you know, and that's why I was saying about the sculpting. It's like you actually put your soul into it. That goes back to the ancient times when they used to chisel marble, bro. They were thought to have put their soul in those pieces. That's why they come out so beautiful, because people believe in this.
Well,
man,
that's exactly where I came up with the name for the show, because the old Italian and Greek and all these old sculptors, that's how they did it. They saw a piece of marble, they imagined something in their head, and then they just started going to work.
And that's how you do things, baby. But you know what? Like I said, for me, you know, learning all this stuff and learning about this stuff and really getting into these little groups on Facebook, and you know, you kind of feel special for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I get in contact with people that a lot of people don't, whatever the situation is. Another thing, I talked to our boy Val. All right, he has a video up on our Immortalized in Stone with me doing an interview with him. He finished the class.
When he came over your house?
So he's doing the classes where he even did a course with Randy Bone.
Nice.
Now, if you're talking about a sculptor, then how about talking about the father of statues?
Well, that's where most of us started. I know that's where I started.
That's where basically the statue started, period. He was the man that brought it out. You know, he started doing those little busts when he first started. Then he started doing the 1/6 scale stuff.
Yeah.
And his pieces, and I'm telling you right now, I don't think there's been a bad piece that came out, except maybe one that was people was talking a crap about, and that was the Thanos on Throne. They were saying that the gold paint wasn't put on right, so people were sending it back. You know, so I take a look at the one, because Mike had one in his store. I was able to inspect it before I was able to buy it, so mine came out great. Have no problems with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, but it was a bit of there's something else I wanted to talk about. My brain is on vacation mode. But it's the sculpting, it's the bam.
I mean, I have a lot of nice 1/6 scale pieces that are awesome. I mean, yeah, they're smaller now that we got into quarter scale, but to me, a good statue's a good statue. It doesn't matter what scale it is.
Exactly. Okay, that's where you should collect, you know. But I also seen on Facebook, somebody was selling tell me if I say it right. A Super Saiyan statue from Dragon Ball.
Super Saiyan, you got it right.
Super Saiyan, right? Of all the Saiyans in one statue.
Oh, that's cool.
Bro, that looked amazing, because they were all on top of each other. I mean, doing their thing, right? And the dude wants $900 for it.
It's not bad if you get them all. That's pretty good. I was looking at GameStop sells statues now, and they have a Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, that looks sharp. It's a figure / statue, but it doesn't have moving parts, which is cool because it would statuesque, because there's no joints or nothing. But the only thing that kept me from ordering it was, and it was big, it was, I would say 1/5 scale, but it didn't have a base. So I would have had to make a base for it because I like my statues to have a base, not to stand on something, nothing. But it did look sharp. I thought it was painted excellently, sculpted excellently, and the price, 80, I think it was $80. And the guy was like, oh, it just came in. If you wanted, I'd give you 10% off on top of it. But I'm like, for now, I'll pass. I have too much shit I got to buy. Because Sideshow's been hammering me with fucking those fucking payments.
They've been doing good shit, bro. I mean, listen, remember when XM was coming out and everybody said Sideshow who? Oh, let me just rephrase that. Remember how all you guys out there were saying Sideshow who? And they're gonna get bumped and all the whole stuff. I just stood quiet and looked and said, how the hell are they gonna get bumped by a company that's overseas?
Well, not only that, but see, people, the biggest problem with XM is XM. Now, what I mean by that is you're not making your stuff accessible to people outside of the area where you could sell. There used to be companies that you allowed to get your pieces and sell to the U.S. Then you started backdooring and stopping that. Then we know for a fact that you're selling your stuff to certain people who, a lot of them are sellers, who are then jacking up the prices on them. And then on top of that, you're limiting them so ridiculously small that you're cutting your own throat. I mean, you could be making mad money. Now, I know all these high and mighty statue collectors that go, I like my edition small. You know, that's all well and good. But the simple fact of the matter is we're talking about as a company, not as a collector, but as a company. A small run is just limiting the amount of money that you can make.
Well, what's a small run, Lou? I thought they did 1,000 of each.
No, well, next
like
to
999.
Next to a sideshow, that's a small run.
Well, here's the problem with them. I don't think that they're stopping the sales to outside companies. I'm more than sure that the licensing is what did that, because when they first came out, they were getting crazy. Big Bad Toy Store had their shit.
But see, Big Bad Toy Store, I don't know about all of them, but I know Big Bad Toy Store, who I do a lot of business with. But here's the thing. Big Bad Toy Store started becoming slick. They charge premium prices for those statues. They're not charging you cost.
And the funny thing is with these XM pieces is that they come in and they have the built-in high prices in it. Look, there hasn't been such hoopla over an XM piece since Magneto. And I'm going to be the first one to say that, look, Magneto is one of the better hype pieces I've ever seen. And it's, but I'm just saying the real one that first made noise was the Magneto. Now they hyped it to a point where this should have been made out of solid gold. Is the way they hyped it. It hyped it so much that it got a price tag attached to it, not because of what it did in time, but what people said about it and made it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that like a Dr. Doom on Throne that it stood, you know, raising its prices year after year.
Yeah, through a long time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these are pieces that as soon as they come out, they're trying to make those shits grails. And look, you could love a piece all you want and pay for whatever as much as you want for a piece, and I would never look at you any other way. I mean, that's up to you, because I understand what collecting is to some people. Sometimes it's a psychosis. For me, it's a psychosis. You know what I'm saying? I get crazy when I don't, like right now I haven't gotten a statue in a while, and I'm thinking like, I'm gonna buy something. Buy a little something small. You know, a little something
I hear
small.
you.
No.
It's crazy. But there were three big XM pieces. You had Magneto on Throne, the Phoenix, and the Thanos. Those are their biggest sellers, the ones that go for the most money. Now, there's other ones that have come along that have done reasonably well. But then there's others that are selling a lot less than cost now. like the Hulk, the Ant-Man. So those you could get relatively cheap considering what a regular XM piece goes for. So it's just popularity too. But I don't know. I mean, I think there's more they could have done to make them more accessible. But it is what it is. They are what they are. And I'm fine with it. I don't need to collect every company. If there's an XM piece I really want, like the Phoenix, I found a way to get it. You know, so you can get them if you want them and you're willing to pay the premium price. You'll get them.
No, but now it's turned into not only if you don't have the money, if you have the money, you also need a key person to be the middleman for you.
Yeah, that's how I got that through a Connect.
And we did it, and you did it through Danny.
Danny,
Danny was gonna do it for me if I was gonna buy a few pieces. I decided not to get it. I only have one XM piece in my whole life, and that was that Iron Man Mark 42, was it?
Yeah, but see now, Danny works for HMO, so he doesn't do that stuff anymore.
No, but if anything, if you guys are collecting, you guys are strong with the collecting, and you want to find out how to get those XM pieces, I would ask Tveg Bond about it because he seems to know what's up with those pieces.
There's quite a few people that could get them for you, but that's why we've always said, you know, I didn't want to at first back in the day, but Facebook is a real good tool for collectors because there's a lot of stuff that you can find there that you're not going to find on YouTube.
No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why YouTube and Facebook are good. You know, Facebook is the contact finding, you find out whatever. YouTube, you just put up your shit up there and you let everybody know what's up, whatever. And you can use them both. You know, one is just to get it off your chest. The other one is to find the stuff you need, you know, so. And Facebook, you can find almost anything on that shit, bro.
And then there's people that'll help you. That's the good thing. Because it's not like you have to go to eBay and pay these ridiculous prices most of the time for a statue. A lot of times if you go to one of the groups and you're like, hey, guys, I'm looking for this piece. Anyone got one at a good price, and someone will hit you up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so, and then I did another thing that was weird. Everybody's heard of Eagle Moss, right? The little lead figurines.
Yeah.
So I was looking, and on Facebook, somebody's selling a set of 5 horror Eagle Moss figurines. 2 Freddy Kruegers, a Leatherface, a Jason, and a Michael Myers.
That's cool. I never even saw horror ones.
I think those were the first ones that had came out because they came with their horror magazines. And I looked on eBay to see if I could find any. None. You can't find those on eBay. A guy's selling them, 5 of them. He's selling it on the buy sell trade page. I think he wants £100 for it. I think it's a good price, $150 or so.
For 5 of them, and they're probably super rare.
They're very rare, Lou. Very rare. And Eagle Moss is also going to start to release that Walking Dead thing, the Walking Dead series.
Yes, I saw those at Comic-Con. They had them.
Those look good, man. Hey, look, I always like Eagle Moss, you know, because they're kind of like miniature Bowens.
Yeah, you know what? They remind me of chess pieces.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they also make the chess pieces, you know, the Marvel and the DC. But they're perfect, those little things, man. So I don't know. I might start trying to collect those again and shit.
Well, you can't beat it. I mean, for those slow times with statue collecting, you could get a nice Eagle Moss with the magazine for like $10-15.
Well, no. Now, a lot of them are more, bro. Like if you're going for the bigger ones, like the Hulk and shit,
if you're
$40.
looking at the new ones, they sell them through previews. You could buy them for $10 or $15. It comes sealed in the package with the magazine.
That's right. And if you are collecting those, Royal Collectible has a big selection of the Eagle Moss figures too. So I might have to walk in there and like try to pick some of those eagle mosses that would fit with my statues. You know, like I get a Hulk one to go with my Hulk, a Spider-Man one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see,
That way
me, I play chess, so I've always thought of doing like creating my own set and having Marvel versus DC, and I thought that would be a cool idea. So it's something down the
they have
line.
them. Yeah, they got the
They're the
piece.
same way. They come with the magazine and a chess piece.
And the DC chess piece, chess set, it's really nice because you know on the good side, the king is
Superman.
Batman.
No, I think it's Superman.
Well, I'm saying, and the other one is the Joker as the king.
Yeah, on the bad side.
They have the Batman. They have the Batman one, and then the thing. But then if you can do the whole universe, then they have the Aquaman ones, and
yeah, that's the one I would want. The one that would have the JLA and all of that in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The Queen is, of course, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because you're gonna get Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Flash, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter,
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. So
yeah, man,
you're gonna get a lot of cool characters. Steel.
Those eagle moss are great. Only thing, guys, is if you do collect them and you have kids, keep that away from your children.
It's lead. You don't want them eating the paint on
it. The whole thing is lead, so don't let them even handle it because on the package, if you don't read the package, it says that when you handle them, you're supposed to wash your hands when you finish. Wash your hands after you're messing with this lead. Lead is dangerous, but it's great if you're an adult and you're collecting them and you don't always be like, oh, wow,
it's not dangerous to adults, but it is to kids.
and it could be if you don't wash your hands.
Well, if you're being stupid and sucking on the piece, you're gonna get lead poisoning. So, let me put it in my mouth.
Holy shit, I got Robin in my mouth. Wait a minute, dude. His finger's not supposed to be a toothpick. Don't do that, bro. That's going to mess you up, man.
You might as well eat pencils while you're at it.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Don't do it. But get the pieces. They're great. I'm thinking about starting that too. So who knows, man? I might start doing reviews on my Eagle Moss figurines.
There's some cool stuff out there. Like, come on. We all know if you're a collector, you like getting something every now and again. You're not, unless you're rich, you're not getting a statue every week. So you got to find something smaller you can collect to fill in the gap. Yeah,
now that you said that, shout out to Stephen Blinoff.
That's why I got into these little things, which two of them are still at your house. But these dorbs, I think they're cool. They're little miniature things you could put on the side of your statue, whatever. And they're cheap. They're relatively cheap. They're like $8 a piece or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So, there's other alternatives of collecting. And I've seen a few people's collections where they actually collect action figures and keep them in the package and stuff. Guys, if you're into superheroes and you want to start collecting statues and your budget is low, then start with small stuff, man. Those Eagle Moss are prime examples of quality artwork that you can get at a great price. And even if the prices are high, compared to a statue, very cheap. Well,
you know what else I like? This is actually where I started before I got into statues, because it's in the realm between action figure and statue. And those were the, I think they're called Marvel, is it Masterpieces or Legends? The bigger ones that have like the background to them. And you can.
No, those are the masterpieces.
Masterpieces. Yeah, those are nice, and I had quite a few of those when I first started collecting. I was collecting them and the Star Wars Unleashed pieces, which also looked like smaller statues with the poses and everything. And those were sharp. I mean, and that was what I started with when I was younger and didn't have the money until I had my, first job. And that's when I started getting the statues, starting with Bowens and then moving up from there.
Now we know about Alvaro Stuardo Bravo. He's the one that made the Wolverine heads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's done it for the XM one. He's done them for the legendary.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
he's
just
doing one for the Hulk.
praying. I'm praying somebody does one. Yeah, I saw that. It looks good. I'm hoping somebody does one for the new Wolverine because I really want an unmasked Wolverine with a better face than we're getting from Sideshow. Let's put it that way.
Well, for me, I don't give a crap, man. I think that an artist rendition of a character is unique. You know what I mean? Because everybody they label these superheroes on how they think they should look from comic books or whatever it is. And I think that if you guys really, really are a fan of the character, you know, and I keep forgetting, a lot of people don't collect comic books, Lou.
That's the thing, exactly. Because what people don't realize is, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been a while since I looked at it, but I'm pretty sure that Wolverine, the brown suit, is based on Frank Miller's artwork. Now, Frank Miller, that's how he draws Wolverine. So, I mean, if you don't read the comics, you don't know that. So you're just looking at it and being like, I don't know why he's got a cat face. Well, you know, that's the artist style. What can I tell you?
But not only that, right? But if you realize, if you don't read comics, this is the reality.
He's feral.
So when that first, right? No, but I'm saying is when the first concept comes of the character, right? As it goes along throughout the years, not the one artist deals with it. They always have
different artists. Mm-hmm.
All right, they all draw them different. All different. If you look at the faces on different eras, you see the face changes. You know, when Wolverine first started, he was almost like a grungy little animal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All hairy. You know what I'm saying? He walked with a little
hunched over. Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't a movie star looking guy, bro. You know. But as he progressed, they made him more good looking. They gave him more love roles with the characters and stuff like that. And they try to make him human. He is a beast. If you don't understand the beginning of Wolverine, he don't care, you know. So,
well, it seems like, and I don't know, I might be taking it out of context from the picture I saw of it, but it kind of looks like Wolverine 3 might be an Old Man Logan story.
I'm not sure. I know that they got somebody else to play Wolverine.
No, well, Wolverine 3 is Hugh Jackman's last
name. I'm talking about in the movies, right? Are they going to do a new X-Men thing?
Yeah, but he's playing.
And they show just his arm. They don't show Hugh Jackman or nothing.
Yeah,
they just
Hugh Jackman's last movie as Wolverine will be Wolverine 3.
There it is. So they're going to have a new Wolverine. Now, if they're smart, they're going to start to go the way it's supposed to be. A wild, feral little dude. He's only 5'3" or 5'4", 5, whatever. He doesn't get no bigger than that. But he's jacked. Mm-hmm. The muscles from his neck, shoulders, arms, chest support the blades. You know, when you're going to cut through steel, you just, even though it cuts, you need the strength to pull it through. You know what I'm saying? And he was just jacked, bro. Hugh Jackman is jacked up, but he's very thin.
Hugh Jackman was good for him. The only thing is Hugh Jackman was 6 foot tall. So that was.
Well, actually, he's 6'3".
Yeah, and he's a big mother.
He does a lot of tap dancing and stuff on Broadway. That's not Wolverine, all right? Wolverine ain't tap dancing. But I think Jackman pulled it off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He had the look. He had the face to be Wolverine.
You know what I mean? And his attitude was almost on.
See, it's hard because I can't think of anyone now anymore since seeing Jackman as him so much that could play Wolverine.
Unless they pull a person that's supposed to look like Wolverine from the book. If you can cut that and make that the point of where you're going with the Wolverine, he's going to be a smash. If you're going to try to make the Wolverine like you did the Doctor Doom with that fantastic crap movie, every time somebody goes, yo, man, post a movie that made you cry, I always put the Fantastic Four movie because, dude, it was just horrible, dude. I mean, and I watched the other Fantastic Four movie with Jessica Alba and shit. 100 times better, bro. And I wasn't a fan
I
of
was
Michael
gonna
Chiklis.
say I prefer that one. I don't care what anyone says.
And I didn't like Michael Chiklis in it, but hey.
At least they got Doctor Doom right. At least the movie was watchable.
It made sense. In a comic book way, it made sense. This new one where they go to the planet and all this shit, it's like, yo, dude, that happened, but that happens way down the line for the fact.
I didn't have a problem with the story until they got to Doctor Doom. That was what ruined it for me. I could stomach all the other stuff. I could even deal with the Thing being a rock dude, whatever. But when
Storm was adopted,
when they killed, I could live with that though. But when they destroyed Doctor Doom and made him this glowing dude that was part of a planet and the whole thing, I was like, really, you just ruined the movie for me. And then the whole hype of Fantastic Four will always be the Fantastic Four fighting Doctor Doom, and they fight him in like a 10-minute battle, and that's the end of the movie. And you're like, what the fuck? I watched this whole movie for 10 minutes of action.
Yeah. I'm not understanding it, bro. I'm not.
And how do you not have the most iconic thing that is Doctor Doom is the mask? And he did not have his mask.
No, they just changed him into a
monster
jello
thing,
like a neon glowing colored jello monster that wanted to come kill you. It's like, yo, dude, no. Doom has such a freaking awesome backstory on how he became Doom, bro, and what he went through to acquire all these powers he had, bro. Because first of all, he was a genius, not as smart as Reed Richards, but he was right there with him. And then he became a necromancer because his mother was a witch, and he became a necromancer, a warlock in case.
Yes, and he was very vain. He loved his looks.
And that's when he got the scratch on his face, that he went crazy thinking that, oh my God. So he takes his Dr. Doom mask, heat it, and he puts it on his face and burns his face.
Exactly.
So now you don't see the scar no more. I think that's gone.
Now his face is melted.
His whole face is a scar now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Is my lady sleeping? Baby, you sleep?
That's why, you rarely ever see him take off the mask. Right, anyone that owns the either the half-scale bust or the piece you have, the legendary scale, where you can take the mask off, you see what his face looks like.
Oh man, that legendary scale was really nice, man. You take that shit off, bro, you see his raw face.
But that's the story of Doom, and they just butchered it. So
they butchered Doom up real bad, bro. Now they're talking about doing a part 2.
Yeah, and then what are you going to do? The same thing in the other movie and the Silver Surfer idea?
No, what they'll do is in the beginning, they'll start to show little clips of that movie, and then they'll put a line over it and says, sorry, this movie's been censored. We are no longer going to show this movie. We're going to start new. Let's start all over, everybody. And then they go, oh, that's the way you were supposed to do the movie. Oh. Okay, with sense. Because believe it or not, in the comic book universe, there's still a sense that you have to follow when it comes to the stories. Every character comes with its own origins, own stories, and own villains and stuff like that. And it's already etched in stone.
Well, that's why I'm praying to God before I show a few more statues. But I'm praying to God that when we get this new Spider-Man, they're not going to do another origin story. If you want to do it, of course, it's going to be the first Spider-Man again. just do like in Batman vs. Superman. Show a really quick 10-minute clip that maybe shows him going from getting bitten really quickly to being Spider-Man.
Bro. We don't need an origin story in every movie, bro.
Exactly. We don't need another hour and a half on him becoming Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, and then I was also hearing on the news that Ben Affleck's Batman is really a success. People really liked the way he played the Batman.
How the fuck can you say a movie that made close to $1 billion is a failure?
People were talking about him, Ben Affleck, how he was going to fuck up the movie, and he crushed it. Like I was telling people, Ben Affleck is no joke. If you do a good script, Ben will fucking act shit out of that shit, bro.
He's directing the solo Batman movie. So.
Now, that's what I wanted to bring up. He's also directing the Batman film that he's going to be starring in. But the good part about this one is he's going to have all the villains in this movie. All of them are going to be in it, bro.
It's going to be similar to the old show that we grew up with.
Yes, and he's going to be whipping their asses. But a lot of them are going to be having cameos. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because you know what? You show all these villains. That scene that he beat everybody's asses down in that little danky area, that room where he was just destroying people, jumping over the boxes and destroying people, bro. I think this new Batman is going to be off the chain. This is going to be,
and yeah, he's doing it right. Also, they're not going to pull the damn origin story again and start with the Joker and all of this. They're going to do it right. They're not going to make you sit through that. You're going to see all the villains. He's going to battle some. They'll save some. I'm sure there'll be another movie after this. He's doing it the right way. So let's hope for that. I thought
what Lou is saying is get your money ready because you're going to want to see this one. Okay? Yes. Trust me with the Ben Affleck.
I think he's going to pull it off. I thought he was great as him. Now, I see for anybody who is a fan of, I believe it was from, no, it's not King of Fire, from Tekken. Anyone who's a Tekken fan.
One second.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk, Lou.
Should look into this piece, the King statue by First Four Figures. Looks really good. I mean, I like Tekken. He just wasn't one of the characters I used. A lot of people did, though. And really cool character, and I think they pulled it off rather well. You could get it through Sideshow. So one of the pieces I think is really well done. And then let me stop this for a minute, and I'm going to bring up another cool piece. Right.
Leave it outside.
Right here. Now this ain't a statue.
It is empty.
This Black Panther piece is really sharp. And for any of us who saw that fight scene that they showed, it was during one of the shows I watched. They showed a clip of Black Panther fighting the Winter Soldier. That looked sharp, dude. Just from that fight scene alone, I know how epic that movie is going to be.
Well, people got to realize also that T'Challa is also genius.
Yes.
Okay. He's in the Marvel Universe. He's like top 10. He's up there with Reed Richards. I mean, no one's up there with Bruce Banner because Bruce Banner is the smartest of them all. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
if you don't believe it, look at the storyline.
This movie, I cannot wait to see Friday. So there's that piece. And then this looks.
No, look at this. Look at this, though. Look at the mind. Come here. Where you going? Why are you leaving so fast?
You know she
One of the
don't like
comedians. One of the comedians.
She don't like. And then I saved this for when Vic was here because I know he is looking forward to this piece. I'm on the fence still, but the King Alien.
Ah, no, I'm getting that, bro. I'm thinking about buying the other one too, bro. Babe, la cenicera, por favor.
So this looks really good. I don't know. I really want an alien warrior. That's the only reason. I don't know. But this piece looks awesome. I love how the base has all the alien warriors at the bottom.
Let me tell you something, Lou. My lady here, bro. I love her so much, bro. I want to squeeze the shit out of her sometimes. Is this called squeezing? Is this considered squeezing?
As long as you don't go too far.
Oh, that's where she likes it. She says right here in the throat. She want her in the throat area way. Hey, you want me to talk like the way we used to talk in back in the hood when I was a kid? It's like, because I grew up in an Italian neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So I can do all the good stuff. I'd say, hey, listen, mate. See that fucking lady over there, bro? She's a fucking pain in the ass. You stay away from that lady. You hear me? Because if she tells me that you're talking too loud, I'm gonna slap the taste out of your mouth. You understand me, kid? And I'm like, yes, sir. And then I go fuck with the lady. Whatever they, bro. I was one of those kids that didn't listen, didn't have no fear in my heart because Italian, whatever it was in the neighborhood. I was a part of the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Mm. And they knew me. They talk to me. They grab me. Come here, you little motherfucker. They say, oh, we like this kid, bro. He's got balls on him, bro. And he's like, hey, you better watch yourself. Somebody's gonna put a foot in your ass. But that was the day when people in the block, they grab you by the shirt if you did something wrong. They put a foot in your ass and bring you to your mom. Mm. Now you put your foot in some kid's ass, but they want to take you to freaking court because their angel is that, an angel. All of a sudden. There's too much shit coming out now, guys. If you
haven't seen the half of it yet, because wait until friggin' San Diego Comic-Con.
When and bro, we only talked about what 2 releases that are going to be coming out, the Thanos and the
that's
Magneto.
only 2, but 3
and another phase.
Yeah, but
and we're waiting for Freddy.
We know I would say it's an 80% chance they're also going to drop the Flash at San Diego as well.
Isn't XM doing what's his name? Pietro?
Yes, they're doing Quicksilver.
Yeah. Pietro is Magneto's son. Scarlet Witch is his daughter.
Mm-hmm. And so is what's her name? The green girl. Polaris.
Who?
Polaris is his other daughter.
Yeah, and all that good stuff. And I think that Rogue's mother is Mystique.
I know Rogue.
Anybody know that one?
I know Mystique is the mother of Nightcrawler, and his father is Azazel.
All right, so just everybody needs to check out these stories, see if I'm right or I'm wrong, because we have about 5 viewers on here. You know what I'm saying? We do have a question and answer on the side, the group chat. So if you click over here on the side of your page and just click on the group chat, you can ask questions if you like. It's all good. If not, that's fine. We have,
Koto Bukiya is also doing an alien warrior now that looks pretty sharp.
Yes, Koto Bukiya. Now, when they first came out, I bought their pieces, right? And I did reviews on them. I used to call them Koto Bukiya. And people now, to this day, are still correcting me. Look at the dates of the damn film. Yes, I was just new in this shit. I was lazy. You know what I'm saying? So let's hope that's not a thing where that's going to be indicative of thinking I'm that dumb not to know that it's cultural key. Yeah, it is, guys. I know. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But look, with the way the statues are coming out, it's a wonder if I'm gonna have room to put them in. It's just ridiculous, bro. You know, I mean, the boxes alone is just like a killer.
Yeah, sir.
And so we have to see
And
how things turn out.
I am really excited. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But for anyone who's a Game of Thrones fan, we got really great news on the last episode. My favorite character has returned, as far as I'm going to go with it, because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't watched it yet. But very cool news on that front. I wouldn't mind seeing a few statues of them. Not that I have a lot of room, but there's 2 I'd probably get, 2 to 3, and just call it a day with that. But like you said, I think this is going to be an exciting year because they're going to drop some shit at San Diego Comic-Con. Sideshow said they're going to drop some more bombs at New York Comic-Con. So we're going to see some really cool things, some of which I don't think people saw coming.
They're running through the damn thing. What the hell?
And I think,
well, not only that, but Caruso is going to probably show a more completed version of the Conan 1/3 scale. Which,
yeah, I'm
for
hearing,
some reason, I'm
hearing
really
that might go up for pre-order in a month or 2. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to actually pull down my sword out of storage and do a review on that.
Here's your phone, baby. Hold up, Luke. She needs her phone. Here.
Yeah, he's trying to bait her to be on camera.
I don't need my phone. Why you took my phone? You need your phone. La 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 la. Oh shit! Can I get that bottle of champagne? I want to pour it on your phone.
Oh yeah, that commercial. Little Wayne.
Little Wayne. Damn, son, bro, my man, really? It's that exciting that you got to buy new champagne every 5 minutes so you can pour it over. Good stuff, bro. Let's see if you can do that with a statue.
Yeah, I definitely.
No, don't do that with a statue.
Oh, and we had another announcement, which is that they will be doing more characters from Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm pretty sure Star-Lord's going to be next. Either that or
quarter scale, I hope.
Yeah, quarter scale. Either that or Rocket, or I don't know which one will be next, but
I don't know. With the Rocket, they should do a life-size one.
I would actually prefer doing Rocket with Groot.
Do a life-size Groot?
No, the way that life-size Groot would be ginormous. But I'm saying Rocket with Groot, like kind of like they did with the Gentle Giant piece.
Yeah. Yes. That was nice, though.
I am Groot.
He says, that's all he says. I am Groot.
Yeah, the only other thing he said was, we are Groot.
Groot.
So my man got paid a lot of money just to say one line.
That's Vin Diesel, bro. Yeah, they don't call him Diesel for nothing. Bro, and here's the crazy part. I remember him when he was the bouncer at the Limelight in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I seen him at the door, baby. And he was no joke then, bro. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy now because he gets paid to be a nice guy. But bro, when he was on that door, he ain't take no shit.
I like a lot of his movies. I liked Riddick.
I love them all, bro. All of them.
Yeah, I like that the futuristic one he did, where he
What, the
was
Black Planet one?
the one where he no, that's Riddick. The one he did where he was the Russian guy with the tattoo on his neck, and he
Oh,
had
you talking about Triple X?
no, not Triple X. That was good too, but he had a tattoo on his neck, and he had to protect this girl when
Bro, listen to me.
her family was trying to kill. Yes, but that was in the back with the 3 X's. This is a brown tattoo on the side of his neck.
The thing is, I have a glass
I
of
own the movie. I just can't think of what it's called.
You want to hear a crazy movie I really liked when it first came out, bro? And it's based on a cartoon character, Popeye.
Oh, with Robin Williams.
Bro, I love that movie, bro. It was so well done, bro. Who knew? There was only one man that could really bring Popeye to life, bro. And that was Robin Williams, man. This guy was amazing. And all the colors in the movie and everything was really good. I like that. Bluto. You know, the guy that played Bluto, wasn't he that dude from I don't know, it was the 80s that he was a Western fighting team with a blonde hair skinny guy. I don't know if you ever seen those movies, bro. There was a comedy. But the big dude was just one of these big dudes that he just bashes people. Bro,
I don't know.
I gotta find out what that movies are because they were really good movies, comedies of westerns and stuff like that. I've been alive too long, everybody. Yeah, but I'm just saying is all the news that's coming out with all these statue companies, and especially Sideshow, that's going to lead the pack now. Now you got to remember, if Bowen's the godfather to statues, if Bowen's the father to statues, then Sideshow's the godfather because they've been doing it as about over 20 years and shit, and they've been
over
doing
25. But,
right now, the thing with them is that they have all the artists that they need. I mean, they get the top artists that are out there. You know?
Sideshow, I consider the father of quarter scale.
Love him, bro. Love him. Thank you, my love. You are the fucking best. Grazie. I don't know, bro. So yes, we just got news that we put the offering in the house, and they accepted it. Let's see what happens now, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's all these little fees you got to pay.
I know. I bought a house.
You know, right? But all these little fees you got to pay before you give them the money. You know what I'm saying? So there's these little extras built in and shit like that. You know, they were trying to push around this thing called mortgage insurance and shit.
Yeah, I had it on mine.
And I'm like, but why would we need mortgage insurance? We're gonna have a fixed income that'll pay that thing with no problem, you know.
Well, mortgage insurance you need, I believe, if you put less than 20% down.
Exactly, we're putting more than 20%. We're putting a good chunk of money in there, bro. But fine, mortgage insurance shouldn't kill us, you know. But we'll see what we have to do because, as you know, I was born and raised in New York City, and I've never owned anything like that, or neither has Marley, you know. And we're really excited because, you know, the story of me and Marley is quick. It's very sweet. You know, she grew up at 103rd Street in Lexington Avenue. I grew up at 108th Street between 1st and 2nd, and we were like blocks away from each other. And our journeys led us out of Manhattan and whatever lives we were doing and into, because I went to the Bronx, I went all over the place, and I wound up in Queens, and so did she, and that's where we met. And we met online. And when we got face to face and we started to, you know, talk about each other's shit, bro, we grew up from the same neighborhood, and at the end we wound up in the same neighborhood, and now we're together. And I'm gonna tell you something, me and Marley were meant to be. That's my life right there. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is with any couples, or you say you're a pain in the ass, and I'm more than sure I'm more of a pain in the ass to her than she is to me, because that's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? I roll like that. You know, I like to be a pain in the ass. But statue collecting is going to be my life, because this woman supports me in my habit. You know what I'm saying? And she's noticed that even though I haven't bought a statue in a while, it's not affecting me the way it used to. You know, like I used to be fiending. I don't fiend no more, bro. I just look at it and I'm saying to myself, you know, there's so many statues out there I want to get. And it's almost impossible to get them all. But you try to get the ones you really like. And it's like we always tell everybody, because, you know, there's always seems to be a little hate on Facebook with people. If it comes from, like, if it's directed at companies or at people, whatever it is, it's no need for that, bro. Because you see, when you collect shit you like, there's no way in hell you could turn around and look at your collection and not be happy with it. Now, if you're collecting for popularity and to show people, yeah, I got bucks, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna have a lot of good statues, and you're not really gonna be too happy with it if you're not really into these characters. Trust me, I've been in those phases when I first started. I did the Bowen, and when I started doing quarter scale, it was jacked up, all superheroes from Sideshow. And I've had, the collection I have now is not, man, the one I had before was a lot bigger, and it had everything. And I wasn't really happy with it at the end. You know, when I was looking at it, I was like, bro, I don't really, you know, why did I get this shit? You know what I'm saying? So from the second time I started collecting again, you know, that I sold my collection and I started selling and I started buying other pieces, now I start concentrating on the pieces that I really like. You know, I got all the Spider-Man comic cats that they made for that series. I got them all except for the black cat. I need the black cat. The one with the gray.
Yeah.
That's the one I need for the comic cats. They also have the premium format black cat that has the safe. That one's a classic, bro. Beautiful piece. And I've had that one. And I had the exclusive sample of that
one. Nice. Wow. Yeah, I remember that.
But that's just how it goes, guys, you know. So, you know, collect at your pace, collect what you like. If you like the characters, you say that it's too expensive. Like we said before, the Eagle Moss figurines, they have 1/7 scale, they have 1/8 scale, 1/10. You know, they're small statues. They have 1/6 scale if you're thinking about going bigger than that. And of course, you know, quarter, third, half, full. It's up to you and what you want to get. You know, the sky's the limit. But you don't need a big bank book to really collect pieces, you know. If you take your time, even if it takes you all year to get one statue, bro, so what, man? You know what I mean? It's like, get what you like, guys.
Yes, sir.
And love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, are we gonna start scouring for shout outs?
Yeah, that's what I was doing while you were talking.
All right, let's do some.
Let me put up this first channel. Come on. Let me see, how is this spelled? Okay, search. There it is. All right, let me just mute this one.
For who? Lou. Your mic, Lou.
Yes, apparently you didn't hear me say, let me mute it for a second. Oh. All right, so here's my first shout out. Let me screen share it. And that is Eddie Holly. So really cool. You could videos are basically he shows the statue and you hear music in the background. So, but they're very cool statues. I like the way the camera moves around them. You get a good feel for the pieces. And then this Knight of Ren video was pretty cool where he dressed up as Kylo and did some sword swinging and posing. So really cool comments on a lot of my videos and our show. So definitely check them out. Throw them some support because we gotta, let people know we enjoy watching their stuff and support them so that they continue to make videos and do stuff for the community, because I've seen a lot of channels just come and go because nobody supports them. So I don't like seeing that. So definitely throw them some love.
Exactamundo, my brother. So, I mean, everybody should show everybody love, and everybody is going to be so daggone happy. Dude, did you see Luke and Dad, what he was saying today?
Yes, that was heartbreaking.
Wow, dude, bro. That messed me up, bro. Really, bro. I mean, I feel bad for them, man.
Yeah, well, it was his first video, which was the depression video. That hit pretty hard, and then this new one where they had to leave YouTube. So he's been a good friend of mine for a long time. And I've been watching his show with his son since it started, and it's a shame to see it happen to the family. Both me and Vic, Don, we wish you and your family all the best of luck, and we hope things work out and we see you back as soon as possible, man, because we will miss your content. And you're just a great guy, and don't deserve to deal with what you have to. So we'll keep you in our prayers, man.
Hey, listen, and him and his son, both of them are very cool kids, man. Cool kids. They're cool people. They interact well with each other,
Yes. That was part of what caused you to the show. Because I love seeing a father and his child enjoying collecting together. Back when I first started, my dad collected with me as well. He bought a bunch of statues too. So,
dude, I'm not getting this, bro. But I'm looking at my laptop here, and I'm trying to load up YouTube, and it's not letting me do it. But here on my hand phone, because that's how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So my shout out.
You gotta understand.
I'm gonna show the picture, everything on my phone.
You're on vacation, so deal with it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put the picture up of their site from my phone up on the camera so you can see it. But this is a person I wanted to get on here. Her name, right, or what she goes through here or goes by here is Statues, Figures, and More. Okay, she has 4 videos. She's just starting. Met her on Facebook, then found out that I was already subscribed to her, and didn't realize it because she went by numbers at first.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what her page looks like. So if everybody can see it. All right, really nice. Let me make sure you can see it because there's a script on top. Let's focus that. See it up on top there. Tell me if you can, when you can see it, Lou, and I'll stop moving it.
It's glaring. That's
I know.
I don't know. It's hard.
I can't see shit.
If you want to see it, guys, check out the last shout out video because I did shout her out with a clear view of her page.
Right. But like I said, you check her out. Here's the name of her. Hopefully I can get a good shot. There it is.
Now that's the best you've shown.
All right, Statue, Figures, and More. She's really good. She's a really cool person. She does a lot of it in Spanish. We're going to have to encourage her to do more in English so that way everybody gets get hit up with that
Yes, and
shit.
I like the way she did it too. She told you the backstory and everything.
Yes, she brings up the origin, whatever. It's good stuff.
Very cool. All right, so my next shout out is going to be a member of the comic community, and it's Jean Paul Ace Peter. He's been on our show before. He does this really cool thing called off-air hangouts. So basically, they run most of the day if he's not working, and you basically can go on there and just shoot the shit. And a lot of people do it while playing video games or just organizing or whatever. And you could just put your 2 cents in and it's a good time. It's kind of like our collectors chat, but yet off air. So you could, just do it at your leisure.
Well, I've been on there. I've been on their show. I talked to him and when he was on there one time.
Yeah, so really cool guy, very nice. His name is Sean, and you could see him also on the Comic Talk. But really cool. I've been watching him since the very beginning as well. So definitely a cool guy. Check him out if you're into comics, and give him some support.
Now wait a minute. His name is Jean Paul
Ace Peter.
Jean Paul Ace Peter.
So basically, the Kiss.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. I was like, Jean Paul Ace Peter. That's Kiss. All right, there you go. All right, so my shout out's gonna go to a guy we know. Tony 74 LFC.
Very cool guy.
I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold my hand. Maybe you can see it. Hold on, because I gotta click my page to see what I'm doing. There it is.
He's another guy that's always, you turned it off, always commenting on our videos, always supporting.
One of the good guys, bro. He does videos. Why is it like it just starts to shine? What the hell?
I know, it gets the glare. I don't know.
Calm down, phone. Look, it starts doing it again. There it is. Tony 74 LFC. He has a few uploads here. Check him out. Good guy, man. Good guy.
Yeah. Just bear with me. I'm trying to find my third one. All right, I'll use this guy. This is a new channel I just came across. Let's see. Okay, there's his channel. Share. So, guys, this is another comic book collector. He is new to the community. He just started. He has 3 videos up. He basically joined and started making videos a week ago. So definitely check him out. It's JPunish7, and he does a lot of graphic novels and stuff. So definitely check him out. Really cool. Show him how good the community is, and let's keep these people making videos. So definitely show him some support, my brothers. Cool guy.
Right. Now, me and Lou always talking about people that do things on all the spectrums of what we collect, sculpting, and whatever. So I'm going to give a shout out to my man, Tassel Burfoot. Now, look at his name here. Tell me when you can see it, because I'm gonna keep on until you get it, because I want you to know who this guy is. He is a sculptor. Listen, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna make your life simpler by putting it on my thing.
Put it on your thing, bro. Please put this. This one has to be put up because I need people to see this, because he's a sculptor, and I've talked to him.
Somehow I spelled it wrong. Spell it for me.
Tassle.
Yeah, that part I got.
and Burfoot, Burrfoot.
All right, that's what happened. I missed one of the R's.
Yeah, he's right here.
Why is it not bringing him up?
Okay, Tassel, Tassle, and Burrfoot.
One word or two?
Two.
Why isn't it bringing it up?
Let's see. Oh my God.
I think I found him. Hold on.
All right, good.
Yeah, he has a picture of Hellboy as his background.
Yes, he does. That's him.
All right, so let me screen share it for you. There it is. So that's his channel,
Yes.
guys.
All right, so you see, guys, this is Tassel Burfoot, and he gives you a step-by-step through all the stuff he does. He shows you a T-Rex and stuff, how he's made it, and other artworks that he's done. He really did a Hellboy custom that looked pretty good, man. It was really big, nice. The painting was good, and if you look here, he's got a Groot, I believe he's making. So, I mean, the T-Rex came out nice. And the way he started it off, bro, wow, bro. It was really interesting. I've seen the whole series of that. And that was a good one, man. So check him out, Tassel Burfoot. He's a guy that does some nice artwork, you know what I mean? He does customs.
Yeah, I know him from Facebook. I didn't know he had a YouTube. I just subscribed to him now. But yeah, I've been following him on Facebook for a while.
Exactly. Bro, we went out and we bought 2 porterhouse steaks, bro. This thick, bro. Nice. 2 big joints, bro. $20 for both. We're gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna grill those shits.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So hey, look, bro. Check out all these people that we've talked about. They're good people. You know what I'm saying? Lou. We're going to have to dedicate a special. We're going to have to do a special where we start showing a lot of people's channels and we show the pages on there, and we'll do it like, say, a 20-minute show, because I'm more than sure we can cram a lot of people in 20 minutes or less.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
You can get a good amount of shout-outs in that.
Yeah, we might be able to get half our lists off if we do it right. You know,
I don't know about half. I have a lot of people.
It is a lot of people.
Yeah, I've subscribed to a shit ton of people. So.
Yeah, half my list is almost 700 or more, bro. So I don't know, but we're gonna do a lot. And what we can do is we can make that a part of the show too. You know, where we can throw it on the Immortalized in Stone and see what happens. Before I left and before I came here, I did a video of my Kier, and actually I wanted to wait till the hand came to show the whole video, but you know what, it's taking so long. So what I did was I did the Kier video and I showed the broken hand again, and then I did it also alongside of the Red Sonja holding the custom Medusa head. It came out really nice, you know what I mean, because I was just showing them both. Really good piece. I don't know why people hate on that Sonja. That Sonja is beautiful, bro.
Yeah, I prefer it.
I like the other one too. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I had the money, I'd probably get that one too. Because I don't have rules on multiple. So I buy them all, bro. So I don't care. You know.
Yeah, all I could say is whenever you do move, good luck moving all those statues. Because I did it once and it was a fucking nightmare.
You broke your multiple rule a long time ago.
No, I said moving statues.
Oh, Lou, wait a minute.
I've done it 2 times already, and it was a nightmare both times.
Oh, who you telling, bro? Because you see, because of my statues, the whole moving plan has changed. We're not sending it over there. We're gonna drive my statues over there. Okay, so I'm driving from New York City to Vegas. It's gonna take, without stops, a day and a half. So with us stopping, it's going to take us probably 2 days or 3 to get there. I'm not in no rush, because once I move, I'm retired. You know what I mean? So I'm done. And then, you know, me and Marley gonna pump out babies and shit, and we'll have them climbing all over me. Fuck out of here!
I was gonna say, you know,
we got kids,
for
bro.
that.
I have all my kids are of age to have kids, so no, I could live vicariously through them. So whenever they decide to have children.
So
I have a married daughter, bro, and she doesn't want to have kids, and I would like
to. How early do you plan on moving?
Oh, next year.
Oh, all right, so not immediately.
We got time, bro. You know, to set things up, to make sure whatever. And another thing with me is like, here's the good part about me moving, right? I'm gonna be able to hit different comic book stores now, right? Because now I just have nothing but time. There's a bunch of comic book stores here. There's comic book conventions that happen on the strip. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they're good, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because once I'm in Vegas, you got a place to crash whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Mi casa, su casa.
Yeah, it's airfare ain't cheap, so we'll see. I mean, once in a while.
I'm not talking about to come over do shows. I'm talking about you come over and hang out with me for a little bit. We fucking go to Vegas. We check out whatever. We go to the strip. It's gonna be a different life for me, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready.
I got 3 weeks vacation, so I'll use one of them.
Yeah, Lou, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is, bro. You know, you need your own space, because where I was living, yeah, we had a 3-bedroom big, but it's small, bro. This hotel room is bigger than my 3-bedroom apartment put together. Okay, I need space, bro. You know, especially with the whole statue.
Why do you think we moved to Jersey, bro?
Yeah, but now, Lou, it looks like you might have to buy an extension for your house with those extensions.
Who knows? That's if I don't move. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You might be ready to move. Who knows where you'll wind up?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where life takes me. Because, see, for the whole thing, it's different for me. Because I'm nowhere near ready to retire. So it's like, if I move, then I got to go somewhere where I find a job there. And it's like, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to work here too, man. Once I move here, I want to work too, bro, because that's going to be my statue money. Basically, I'll be working for statues. I don't have to pay bills.
But the whole difference is, so the nice thing, we own the house, so there's no mortgage. But, you know, you move, say, to Florida or something, a house is a lot cheaper than it is in New Jersey, too.
Everything's a lot cheaper than Jersey and New York, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you get outside of these 2 cities or these 2 states, and it's like you don't believe it, bro. It's like, holy shit, people can actually breathe out there. But the bad part is that to do that, you have to get a job when you get out there.
Well, see, here's the thing. I looked at a house because I was looking like you did in Florida for a while. And we found a nice house. It had a built-in pool. The pool was inside the house. Okay. And and it was a big house. And it was like $250,000, whereas our house is worth more than $500,000. So it's there's a big difference. So, you know, your money goes a lot farther out there. And
it's the same in Vegas, bro.
And it's like, it's not only the weather is nicer, but people in general are friendlier and nicer than they are here. And there's this laid backness to it. Like, you don't have, like, here, everyone, you know, New York, New Jersey, everyone's in a rush. You know, we want to get everything done quick. We're running back and forth. There's no time to relax.
We're always doing something.
When you go somewhere that they call like the southern states, people are way more laid back and relaxed. That's why whenever I go on vacation, I don't want to come back. I mean, if I could move anywhere, I'd move to Hawaii. I absolutely love Hawaii. It's just very expensive. But that has always been a dream, you know, maybe when my family's no longer around, because I'm not going to just up and leave my entire family and live on an island, you know. So, but maybe when I'm the oldest in the family, then I'll do that. But that is my ultimate dream, would be to live in Hawaii. I absolutely love the way of life, the scenery, the weather. I'm not.
Bro, why would you live there, bro? Oh,
I'm not
horrible, bro.
It is. You've never. Have you even been there,
bro? It's got all those green things and those red and yellow things all colorful all over the island. It looks like a paradise. Who the hell wants to live in paradise? Get out of here with that paradise crap. You know, you need a ditch somewhere so that way you can put the bodies, bro. That's what you need. You know what I mean?
I've had enough of that. This craziness.
We might have enough of the craziness, but that's always going to be in our blood. Let me do it like Trump does it. That is in our blood.
I don't know. We'll see.
We will not be able to escape that. We're New Yorkers and we're New Jerseyans, and that's how we're going to be for the rest of our lives.
I won't miss the cold weather, I'll tell you that.
That's the part I'm going to love. No shoveling and no... Bro, I was watching the news yesterday. Big news, everybody. We broke the record. We actually got, for the whole last year and up to now, 2.6 inches of rain. I'm like, whoa. 2.6 inches of rain, my man. That is on a weak rain day in New York City, 2.6 inches. You get that in like a half an hour.
Well, you weren't here because you're on vacation, but I think we got that yesterday and today.
Well, I heard that because right before we left, we were looking at the weather and it looked like it was supposed to rain all week over there.
It downpoured overnight, so it was.
What the heck?
Good news is when you're scheduled to come back is when it's supposed to actually warm up. So.
Well, that's because I'm bringing the sunshine, Luke. That's why.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Who's more sunshiny than me? Everybody. Yo, we got to do some shots, baby. Give me some alcohol.
Oh, yeah, well, eventually. I definitely gotta come out there and,
yes.
You know, so I could pick up my statue from my man, do a few videos, and we'll hit up someplace.
Yes, and I also
you got to come down here too, because you keep saying you guys want to get out of New York and hit up a restaurant down.
You're so far away, Lou. What are you, 16 hours from me? Holy shit!
Well, in Vegas, but not in New York.
No, not in Vegas. You're a day and a half from me. But it's going to be all right because you see, I'm giving a shout out because I noticed there's a lot of shows coming out, so I'm giving a shout out to all of them. Not to name any in particular because there seems to be a bunch that are starting to pop out of nowhere. But hey, look, good luck, guys. You know what I'm saying? All the fans, the people that watch our show, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. You know, everybody's doing their thing, man. It looks good out there. You know, me and Lou was talking about how everybody's doing their thing, but like I said, the whole format of the show is going to change. I've been talking to Marley about how we can do this, and just I'll talk to you in private when I get home, and I'll tell you my ideas, because if you purchase the camera like I have, we can do a lot more things with what we want to do. Our cameras are really good. I mean, they're good for that.
All right, man. We will figure it out, especially once it gets closer to the moving time, because we'll have to figure something out. But, yeah, so, guys, we hope you enjoyed the show. As you said, we look forward to your comments, and we appreciate everyone who watches and comments. So thank you. I mean, if it wasn't for the support we get, we probably would have stopped this a long time ago.
Exactly. But, if you guys are planning on starting to do a chat, remember that it's not as easy as it looks. because you have to, first and foremost, you got to deal with all that hate that you're going to get, bro.
Mhm.
So once you can get past that, bro, life is a dream. You know what I mean? So
that, and you know, it also is work, because it's time you take out of relaxing to do it. And you know, especially when you do like me and Vic, where it's multiple shows, and then I'm even on other people's shows, the comic show. So it's like, you're like, damn, bro, a lot of my time goes to doing shows. But
bro, look at me. I'm on vacation, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still want to do the show.
Vacation, yeah?
Hell no, I wasn't going to miss this. But hey, look, bro, I'm dedicated. I love doing this show. And me and Lou, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to brag and shit, but fuck it. It's my right to, you know, we were the first ones to do this. And I just like doing it, bro. I mean, it's always been a passion of mine from the start. Like it was Lou, and me and Lou kept it together through thick and thin. And I think we've only missed maybe 2 or 3 shows the most.
Yeah,
not even.
And one of those was, or 2 of them were when I was on vacation. So
on vacation, or some technical difficulties. So I mean,
or a holiday, a big holiday or something. But
so it's crazy.
You know, that's it. We try to do it consistently, even when we're sick, even when we don't feel like doing it, we go on. And it's weird, because you could be like, I noticed even with myself, I could be like, man, I don't want to do a show today. But then I go on and we start doing it, and all of that fades. And you're like,
it goes right out the window. Yeah, because you get like, damn, bro. But then the minute you hit that shit, like, yo,
exactly.
It all goes to us wanting to just stay awake sometimes. So you know what? The minute I see this light go on, it's action time, baby. Right. Hold on for a minute. Let me give you a secret code that I've seen on TV. You ever see that commercial with the kids in the back? They start talking with the zippers. Yeah. And the baby starts Google gagging, wishing he had teeth. It doesn't matter if you have teeth, little kid. We're not giving you gum.
Well, what I'm trying tonight, which I'll let you know how it is. I'm not doing a video of it because it's only a soda. But that new Pepsi 1893.
Oh, bro, the guy that does the commercial was a tenant in my building. I forget his name, Mike or something like that. Oh, Mike was his name. And I used to talk to him in the building because he used to do little comedy shit and not do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? But then he's like, damn, it's getting hard. I'm like, yo, dude, you're going to blow up, bro. You are one funny motherfucker, bro. I'm like, this guy is hilarious. And now look, he's getting his little commercials up there and a lead.
Yeah, so I bought a can of it. I'm going to try it tonight.
How was it? Oh, you didn't try it yet?
No, not yet. Tonight. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know tomorrow on the chat.
Be careful with that shit. That could be freaking liquid meth, bro. You don't want, you know, you gotta be careful with all that Red Bull type shit. Now,
if it was like Coke 1893 with the cocaine in it.
Ooh, you have to, you be doing this all the time.
Well, all of a sudden, that's like the hottest selling soda on the market.
Lou, I wanted to ask you a question about wrestling.
Oh yeah, did you watch the pay-per-view? Yeah, I watched.
I only watched up to the Dean Ambrose and Jericho. But this is the question: that dude Amore, bro, he fucking hurt himself for real.
He was really injured.
I like him, bro. I like him and his partner, and they were in to see who was going to be the #1 contenders for the belt. And they stopped the match, bro. See, when I was watching, I'm like, oh, that's just part of the thing that they continue to wrestle, but they didn't. And when the guy went to grab Amore, the ref was like, no.
He was out.
He was like, no, don't touch him. And that's when I knew it was real. I was like, oh, no. Because, you know, if they're faking, the guy picks him up.
Yes, exactly. He was knocked unconscious.
Because when he went to slide under the rope, his body was too high, and it caught him, bro.
And it just made his neck snap back, and he slammed his head.
Dude, when I seen that, I was like, holy shit. Hey, look, wrestling's fake, guys. But the freaking moves, the falls, the leaps and lunges and all that, that's real.
Well, yeah, it just shows that one little miscue could be the difference between life and death. Like, you know, we've seen people who are retired now. People who are retired now, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Edge. A lot of them had broke their necks. Yeah, so same with Austin.
Eddie Guerrero broke his neck too, man.
So a lot of these guys, you know, they were lucky that they weren't paralyzed.
No, but Edge had to stop wrestling because one more move would have been Daniel Bryan, which his real name is Bryan Daniels.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson.
And he injured his neck where he can't wrestle no more. Now his sister-in-law, Nikki Bella, has the same problem with her neck, and they're telling her that she has to work it out, and if it doesn't get better, she can't wrestle no more.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Okay, so what's the twins without the twins? I think Bella, you know, Bree is going to be okay on her own because she has that Bree mode. And you just want to just give her a hug. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You want to beat people up. But this wrestling thing is getting crazy, bro. And you see all these new NXT people coming into the show, and they're doing good, bro. You know, I'm really starting to like this new life in it, man. You know, good. About time.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, dude, I think that was awesome. So,
yeah, I thought it was a good show. So enjoy what's left of your vacation, brother. Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
Bro, didn't I just give you the speech about dedication?
That's right. All right. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be doing it early, so 8 o'clock our time.
Not a problem.
So
5 o'clock here.
That'll be 5 your time. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to set this sucker out in the balcony so you guys can see the swimming pool behind you.
Nice.
Giggity.
I love swimming, bro. I can't wait till the pool's open again.
Yeah, they got an 18 and over hot tub outside, bro.
Yeah, we had one in Florida. In Hawaii, I kept going in.
Yeah, bro, I'm jumping that shit at 4 o'clock in the morning over here by myself, just chilling.
Oh, it's nice too because you get the heat, but you got the cool breeze at night. Yeah.
That's sweet, bro. That's sweet. So maybe me and her will hang out in the hot tub. Who knows, bro? Anyway, though, Lou,
always
another great show.
Yep.
This is a special edition because this was being broadcast live simultaneously from New Jersey and Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, both on the opposite sides of the country.
I'm on the West Coast. He's on the East. Bada bing. What is it? Bada boom. Realest motherfuckers in the room.
That's right. How you doing?
How you doing? Well, I got a little neck problem. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like the way he does that. He goes, "Oh, you guys think you badass? Well, you know, you might be, but you know what? We're better than that." I like when he does that little long, soft spoken shit. Well, you know, you kind of got that right. But anyway, I love it.
Yeah, because he throws those little digs, which is hilarious.
And that accent is pure Brooklyn, even though he's from Jersey.
And then I love the way he's like, "Let me spell it out for you. S-A-W-T, soft."
He goes, and this guy here is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Bro, you need catchphrases because that's more like a DX.
That's what you gotta do to make it in wrestling. You've gotta have the personality that makes people like you.
Yeah, but look, who don't remember?
That's the problem. That's the big problem with Roman Reigns. This guy gets booed every time he comes out because he has no personality. He's trying to be The Rock without The Rock's personality.
Well, no, yeah, he wants to be the man, but look, bro, Be a little more flexible, bro. Be a little more entertaining with the fans. You know, incorporate them with you. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dean Ambrose. That retard, bro. Everybody loves him. I love him,
because Dean Ambrose has personality. He might be the lunatic, but he's got personality. That's the one thing Reigns is missing.
He has the I don't give a fuck personality.
That's, That's why I love it. This rivalry with him and Jericho. It's hilarious.
And this is why I'm not understanding why Roman Reigns ain't doing that. Bro, you're a big fucking guy. You want to be The Rock or Stone Cold, then you got to have that kick your ass attitude across the line. You got to remember, Steve Austin was not a good guy.
Yeah, he wasn't a bad guy. Steve Austin was the I don't give a fuck guy.
Yeah, he'll fucking stone. He'll give you the stunner, and you was just on his tag team, bro. One, and he'll stun you. You know what I'm saying?
He stunned Vince McMahon.
Oh, he stunned Vince McMahon multiple times. This is the only wrestler that was
he would just go, bam! He give you the double fingers and.
Bro, the best one was when Vince was in the hospital and he started beating his ass on and he started hitting with the bedpan and shit, dude. All you heard was ping, ping, ping. Oh my God, Stone Cold has some good shit, especially the supermarket with Booker T.
Oh, and then every match at the end with the beers.
Oh my God, bro. My man's like, yo, let's bake a cake. He starts hitting them with flour, milk. They start throwing eggs at each other in the back. Yo, beautiful. But guys, you can watch it on the WWE Network.
And it's only $9.99.
So we had to throw a little advertisement. It's unpaid. We don't get money for this.
We have to since the show is sponsored by Bootios. So
and our show is also sponsored by Bootios. They make sure that you are not booty. Thank you very much, everybody. Well, anyway, Lou, it was an amazing one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Tomorrow's going to be good. I want to see who's going to be on tomorrow. Guys, if you're watching the show tonight and you know that you're usually on our show, tomorrow the show's going to be at 8 o'clock. Get on, guys. Come on. I want a full house tomorrow. I want to talk to people from Vegas. I want to be like, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, all right? So, Lou, my brother in arms, we're going to be the night. Yo, me and you're going to be the knights of the half-round table. We don't want a full round table. We want a half a round because there's only 2 seats on that table. It's only 2 knights. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, peace out, my brother. Peace. Enjoy your night, Lou.
All right, enjoy your vacation, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, peace out, man.
Thanks.